Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. It's always amazing to be here with you guys. I've been trying to do these videos quite often, but it's been a while since we did one of these. And so today we're gonna go ahead and do some editing. As you guys can see, the first thing that I always start with is to remove the blemishes. So we start by taking out the blemishes and all of that. You can do this with different tools. This is the tool the healing spot tool. That is the one that I prefer to use. It's easy. All you do is to tap, and then I go ahead to create my frequency separation action. You can get one of these from Prince Mason. He has quite a few for free already created, so you can download the action from there and then install it into your Photoshop. I also have a dodge and bend action. I think I also got this from Prince Mason, or I created it myself. So yeah, first thing I start with is simply do a general frequency separation. As you can see, I'm doing it in a very broad manner, so all you do is just to brush over the areas. This was because I was trying to do this in a faster pace. So generally when I'm doing this faster, this is what I'll do. I'll just choose a bigger brush and then brush over some of the harsh spots and blend it in with the highlighted spots so that it looks nice. You have to be careful though. You don't want it to be flat. What do I mean by not wanting everything to be flat? Sometimes you tend to blend everything in, so you blend the highlights with the shadows and with the midtones, and when you blend everything completely in, you would have a flat image. What you want to blend in is generally just the transitions. So the transition between, let's say, the highlights and the shadows, or the highlights and the midtones, and then the midtones and the shadows. That's what you want to be doing. Then what I do next is that I go ahead with my dodge and bend. Oh, by the way, if you want to learn how to do this, I would say just pause the video and then check out my brush settings up there, or the settings up there, and then just use the same things. Everybody has a different brush settings they use. This is what works best for me, but like I said, you can check out Prince Mason's videos for you to have maybe other settings if you want to try something different out. This has been working for me for years now, so that's what I keep doing. Yeah, so dodge and bend. To be fair, dodge and bend is my favorite method of retouching. When it comes to skin retouching, I'd rather go for dodge and bend than to do frequency separation, to be fair. But hey, just do whatever works best for you. I like to use both of them when I'm working very fast. The frequency separation helps me to get most of the work done, and then I use dodge and bend to go into the details and correct the details. That's mainly my general workflow. Yeah, and so that's what I'm doing here. Let's talk about the bride. So this is Trudy, Lady Trudy. Trudy is really beautiful. This was from the wedding that I shot in Washington, and I mean, she looks exceptional. The decor, as in the makeup, well, I don't know why is the decor. Well, is the decor of the face. The makeup was made by Reggie. Her name is Reggie's Artistry. Reggie's from London, so Reggie was flown all the way from London to Washington for this wedding, and she did an amazing work. I've worked with Reggie quite a few times actually, and whenever I work with her, it's always great because she just makes my work way easier. I mean, I don't have to do much, as you guys can see. Just correcting some few spots here and there, but these spots are normally due to light. So yes, I did shoot this with natural light, and not I love natural light. So she was directly in front of a window, and all that you're seeing here was just natural light, just natural beauty. But the distribution of light could be different on her face. Since you don't have a flat face, you have a round face, so the distribution of lights can be different. Hence, sometimes when you take a photo, some spots could be darker when they are not supposed to be. So hey, that's just what I'm doing here. Yeah, why is my dodge and burn in black and white? Why does it have the black and white layer? It makes me just see everything better. So that was the before and after. I like this look a bit more better, you know. It looks more even, it looks amazing. I can see there's still some parts in the forehead area, like this area right here, that I need to touch up, and I think I'm going to come back and touch that up later on, probably. This is a voiceover, so I hope I did that. Knowing myself, I probably did that. You know, just go back and, you know, hit those dark spots again. But yeah, Trudy is really, really beautiful. Oh, by the way, Reggie did both the hair and the makeup of Trudy. As you can see, the hair was amazing, exceptional. Trudy looks like a model. She's amazing. Sometimes having brides that look like Trudy, or just brides that are so beautiful, you don't really need to do much. You know, you just need to do a little bit and then it's fine. Like, this looks amazing, but knowing myself, I'm gonna probably go back in and then try to get it to be perfect, you know. So hey, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I like working under the eye. Most brides don't sleep the day before their wedding, or like they slept very little, so sometimes you can see they are very tired. And although the makeup artist always tries their best to use like the highlight under their eyes, I still try to do that in post-processing and just add a little bit more, just so that it looks better. Yeah, I still don't like the way the forehead looks, and I think I'm probably going, knowing myself, I'm probably gonna go back and hit it again. Yeah, this is also something that I've started doing now. Recently I didn't do that, but now with the generative feel, I think that's the name, with AI, I just love to get rid of the net and the glue of the wig. So all you need to do is just to select it and then hit generative fill, and then it gives you different results. For some reason, the middle one is always best for me, like the number 2. It's always the one that I like more than the number 1 and the number 3. So as you can see here, I like these results better. What I'm then gonna do is, you can notice that there are some, you know, there's some dark spots that was created after her wig was fixed, and that's what I'm correcting right now. Go back with a dodge brush and then just brush those dark spots out. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work, but you just need a little bit of, you know, patience, a little bit of you know, tenacity, maybe passion for the work, and just keep practicing. Just go back, practice, and eventually you have it very well. Now I'm done with the image, I'm done editing the image, brought it back to Lightroom. I created quite a few film kind of vibe, film kind of look, and I've been loving this film look right here. I called it Portrait Film Dreamscape. I love it. It's very soft, So generally what I do is I go back to Lightroom, adjust my settings again, and I wanted both the film look but also the original look without the film look. The original image looks way sharper and neat, and it looks very vivid and very sharp, which is also really nice. But I also love the film look, which is more soft, with a bit more of grain. There's some color grading here. Yeah, see, like right now I love the way this looks. Sometimes you gotta push towards the cyan so that you can take out some reds in the midtones and then maybe add it back, you know, in the shadows. Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll do a video on color grading, but this is my go-to color grading tool on Lightroom. In Lightroom, I also really love color grading in Photoshop, to be fair. But if you don't know much about color grading, this tool right here can really help you a lot. Yes, and this is the look I was going for. This is one of my favorite shots. The room was really tight. I would have shot this a bit wider, but the room was really tight, and I think I was shooting with my 85 because it's a bit more sharp. So hey, there you go. Thank you so much for this video. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna be bringing more videos like this in the future. So hey, if you guys have any questions, just go into the comment section and comment. Write your questions, ask all your questions, and I'm gonna try and answer them. And hey, see you in the next video. Thank you.